Hi, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Our devotion for today, October 29th, is from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 10, verses 34 through 39. Verses 34 through 36. Do not think that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I have come to set a man against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a person's enemies will be those of his own household. This one who is heralded as the Prince of Peace at Christmas time, Jesus, says that he did not come to bring peace to the earth. And this is borne out by the conflict that exists between the cultures of the world and the culture Jesus presents to the world. The values of the world are, in nearly every way, opposite of the values of God. The world seeks to crush and destroy all values other than its own. Just think about the way today's culture, with its worldly values, seeks to silence and minimize and cancel all views and opinions that do not agree with it. And you have the perfect example of what Jesus is talking about. Verses 37 through 39. Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and whoever loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me, and whoever does not take up his cross and follow me is not worthy of me. Whoever finds his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. Jesus tells us here that the biggest worldly value that we must overcome is the worldly value of putting Jesus second or third or fourth or last, or not at all in the priority of our life. But we must love him above all others. Jesus tells us that in the battle between worldly values and his values, there will be conflict that will manifest itself between immediate family members. People who grew up in the same household will be in very intimate conflict between those who seek the world and its values and those who seek Christ and his values, which are God's values. Chief among those values is the world's demand to put oneself even before God, as I said. And Christ's value is to put others first, especially God. World does not offer peace. It offers conflict and suffering and hardship and oppression. It always seeks more and is never satisfied with what it has. Wars and injustices have existed since the time of Adam and Eve, since they were cast out of the garden, because the world is driven by sin and power and wealth and fame and ego. Yet Jesus and the culture that he brings into the world is centered in God and one's love of God, which then means one's love of others and forgiveness and reconciliation and equality and freedom, which are all counter to the world. Yet Jesus does bring peace, only it isn't peace to the earth. It is peace into the hearts of those who believe in him, so that in the face of this violent and oppressive world, they may have internal peace, true peace, amid all of the evil that surrounds them. Go in peace, serve the Lord.